What's up, everybody? It's your friend who wakes up early, memory lapse. We were playing a little Black Explorer. It's an alternate version. Uh, I got tired of the number of come to play tap lands in the other build, so we're down to 22 lands. And we're only doing green black. We're in game one of a quick constructed queue. I think we're about to do a lot off of Karn, obviously. Bash for So this deck is made possible by not so much by the new cards from Dominaria. If you saw my pack opening video, I didn't even open any cards. But the mythics that I did get, the mythic wild cards that I did get, I was able to craft some cards, craft some Carnage Tyrants. And both of those cards being ones that I thought I wanted to try this version, or this style of deck. Like a green-black rock deck that needs ways to power through its deck without access to blue. And I'll show the deck list as soon as this game is done. This is, I know Karn is a pretty hyped card from the set. I've been more or less, like, not that impressed with it. It's, obviously, it's strong, it's a source of repeatable card advantage, but the absence of a minus ability that really takes over the game makes it kind of weak. So let's think. Do we want to attack here? I think not. I think just make the card tyrant. The downside of this build is that I don't have as much late game recursion. Without the Scarab Gods, we do play one Liliana, but without the Scarab Gods, can't really just like win the game off of our graveyard like we could with the other build, or off of our opponent's graveyard. We're also missing Champion of Wits, so Karn is kind of like the Champion of Wits in this deck. It's not such a nice burst, but you can scan the job done here. You can see, maybe I should start to minus this, see if that'll help us close this game out. Other than that, the upside of going down to 22 hands is just more action in the form of. So let's take a look. We're 1-0 in this quick constructed event now, and this is what I'm going to be basically only playing until they change it, because these are such a good deal, and I'll do another video talking about that. But let's go to the deck. So we're also playing Duress because in these quick constructed queues, there's a lot of well, the deck that I've been having the most trouble beating is blue-white approach of the Second Sons, just because in best of one I had no way to interact with them. We've got Duress, Land of War, Cast Down, Moment's Craving, the full 16 Explorer people, Chupacabra, Brass's Contempt, Karn, Liliana, and Carnage Tyrant. So very simple top end. Carnage Tyrant also, I think, is going to be good against blue-white. They just really don't have a way to answer this outside of Settle the Wreckage. And then a lean 22 lands, let's double check, 17, 18, 22. So we really aren't going to get hit by those coming to play tap lands. Overall, I'm going to start my next game to talk. Overall, I'm pretty disappointed at what buying 90 packs of Dominaria has done for my collection. I don't know if it's just because Dominaria is a weak set outside of a couple cards. Like I have Teferis, but I don't really feel like I have a deck that wants to play Teferi. Jeez, this is really loose because we're only on 22 lands. Let's try to keep it. But yeah, overall, like, really doesn't feel like I was able to make a bunch of decks that would be at least competitive. Like, there's cards that are interesting, but I just don't have the pieces to support them still. And even with the wild cards, it was like, oh, you saw how many wild cards I opened in the video. It didn't feel like, oh, slam dunk. I can just go craft like 3 new decks. That might maybe that's a wrong expectation to have. All right, pressing. They have settle, Karn. So probably the most important thing to take from them is the cancel. Let's assume that they will draw a land if they're lucky, and hope that we will draw a land. We're going to want to resolve Karn against them. And that will probably be how we win. So I'm going to take the cancel. Well, obviously not like an automatic win, but it will be. Get it. This Carnage Tyrant doesn't care about the Essence Scatter. Nice. So if we play Karn here, they'll probably concede. Nope, still missed. But our opponent hit. Alright, this is something. This will probably get Essence Scattered. So here's definitely the downside of 22. And our opponent, who kept an equally greedy hand, is now ahead of us on land. Huh. Wow. We were pretty much one land away from, I think, rushing this game off of Karn activations that we're never gonna never gonna resolve a Karn. I'm just gonna scoop because this is absurd. So this is the downside. We kept two with no Explorer, and we're just gonna be buried by counter magic now. It'll take 20 minutes to lose. So I normally don't like to scoop these since it's, but for the purpose of the video, I'm going to, just because it's a lot to ask people to watch like a 30-minute game. That's definitely a loss. So I think that's another disadvantage of this deck is that since we're only on 22, we can't be as cavalier about our keeps. You know, that hand was very easily punished by keeping 2 without any explore creatures in it. All the 4 drops, which is essentially our entire top end. This hand we can keep. Oh, this is actually not terrible because we get to see. Okay, perfect. Now we know that they, unless they just top decked a way to interact with Wild Growth Walker, which they didn't, so they're going to have to top deck this, which is usually the card that beats red deck. They don't have it, which is great. They do have a couple Cropper and Crop Crasher too. Not blocking, sir. Oh. Get doubly. Yes, we do. We draw a black source, especially like being able to cast down. Shouldn't have played that. That's exactly why I should not have played that. think we're in an okay position. Don't love why would they attack like this? They're baiting some kind of, but I think I have to take the bait. No, actually I guess I don't. No, I do have to. That's the worst one to block. Take the bait. No, oh, let's take 5. And I'll be chump blocking after this, I guess. That's a great draw. I think we're just going to attack. Because I don't think we're going to block with these walkers at this point. I want to put some damage on them. We're going to hold this in case they play, like, dragon. Alright, so that's what they were had last turn. They were trying to bait us. Not gonna block. But really like to draw another black sword so I can play Chupacabra. Take this guy out. They're on air. Spell or land. Block. They have 4 damage, 6 damage worth of up activations, which is the only thing I'm scared of at this point. Let's grow these wild growth walkers. This will probably make them concede. 6 more life. Yeah. It's hard to get out from under that. So you can see, I don't know, I'm a little undecided. 2-1 on this. I really like the queue counts towards your quests and your daily wins and your rating. I don't know if it's going to continue to do that. I could see in the future they would want to take quick constructed and kind of divorce it from ranked play rating because I think even unranked players or like free to play casual players are going to want to play this mode as a way to grind collection. Alright. I don't know if it's generally best practices to leave it to rest, but I like to do it just to see what my opponent's playing. Okay. Please target the spray. Good look at their hand. I kind of think we want to play the Llanowar here. Hope they didn't draw a bolt for it. I wonder if this means they're thinking about killing this. I know this has first strike, so we're not blocking. Nice first strike theme deck. We can use this as an opportunity to land Karn. Which I think I want to do. No, maybe that puts us into a situation where we have to block too much. We should look for a black source here. No, let's actually keep that because we can play both of those next turn. That one and the one we can't. So we are no longer have knowledge of what the spells are. You know, they still have two deserts. Ouch. Can't block. Let's hope we draw land here. Graveyard. Ugh, man, we're getting maximum punished on these draws. Not finding lands at all. Our red deck opponent has more lands in play than we do. And maybe 22 is not right, maybe it's 24, but I've noticed other streamers, I know this board don't really take that into account when they're building their decks. Maybe I should have double blocked there. Oh, this is heartbreaking. I mean, it's good, but imagine if I had played Karn. We could have been powering through some of this stuff, assuming that it survived. We might have double block here this turn. Just to get this big guy off the board. We are very susceptible to a blowout. Okay. So I'm trying to think of what we need next turn. Branch Walker into land, I guess, is our best hope. Or draw a 2-drop, Branch Walker into land, and a 2-drop. Guess we make that block. So what's better? Probably taking their big thing off the board. And waiting until next turn to Branch Walker. This is super annoying. Makes our blocks not very good. That's pretty annoying. Probably taking 4 here. But well, at least we'll gain back 3 next turn. Well, no, we can do that. Although, letting them potentially eternalize that could be game. Yeah, I guess we risk. them having a bolt here. I feel like they would have used it. What's your trap card? It's not bolt. It's not lightning strike. Here's my trap card. We want that. Yeah, we really missed out on our turn to play Karn. We might never get to play it now. That's harsh. I love it when my opponent plays banned cards against me. Luckily for us, their attacks are now pretty bad. With this being all grown up. I guess we block here. Only because if we top deck, like, that's actually really good. Alright, so we don't want to use the minus on this. This is nice in case they, like, we can shrink this and bring it back. What we really need to do is save it to kill this frozen on somehow. This is gonna be close despite having Mogra walk. Okay. Let that hit. See how they attack. Use the best way when they attack. They have 4 damage ramming ups, which is good. Definitely blocking Rosadon. Oh, this thing needs to be double blocked. Right. Oh, I keep reading. Oh, this thing is so broken. It's hard enough to answer it. It's really hard enough to answer it. It's just like the can't gain life, take damage. It has menace also. So I guess we double Like, we're not gonna win without this. Double block here. Oh, but they can put 3 onto this. Firebrand. Yeah, we're just boned. If this thing wasn't menace, we'd be fine. Well, we can just hope they don't order it correctly, or that we just draw well off Karn. But I just don't think we can beat this card. I felt like we missed a ton of land drops and also didn't play any spells this game, which is super annoying. They don't know what turn it is. They don't have like a turn counter here. So. Oh wow. Okay, they did misorder their blockers. Oh, but I'm dead. Okay, that's why going to one doesn't work. Oh, that was super disappointing. Any game where you only trigger Wild Growth Walker once is pretty sad. Or we'll call this the last one, for the sake of time. And that card is I can't like a part of me wants them to implement the ban list, but a part of me also doesn't want them to implement the that set with all the energy stuff because that stuff looks boring as shit. I don't want to have to craft Gear Hulks and just play like all the insane cards that are in those sets. For the red deck player, of course. Give him a hello. Oh, they're dinosaurs. That. It's kind of an annoying card. I hope that Liliana can go the distance here. Wow, that's so annoying. I fucking hate this. That last game was just so tilting. And I'm like super pissed on this one. To lose to like the crappy dinosaur deck. Just off of that one blow off turn 2. At least they're stuck on lands. So what's scary coming up? Because they're playing Otopek. Otepec. We're just gonna have to remove that instead of playing Liana. Because that lets them play their 3 drops. Maybe that's too silly. We just play Liliana at plus. Plus to 6. Stuff next turn. Carnage Tyrant is a very good animation target. Sit back and try to protect Liliana. If they can make their Frilled Spitter. Oh, God. The blowouts. Now they can't play Frilled Spitter. Oh. It's -3 while we can't get value. Is it worth the resting to see what that one card is? I guess it is. So I don't know that the rest is going to get much better. This is like a lightning strike or something. Okay. We have contempt up. Attacking. I think we want to deny them the land. That'll be good. We're gonna swing. Not gonna play the land. But we do need to put pressure on them now. Oh, they didn't swing. Plus. I guess we won't swing either. Maybe we want to do a minus on this turn. Alright, they give up. They missed enough land drops. Alright. That gets us our 600. So we're at 8,300 gold. 3 wins, 2 losses. So if 4 is the break even. So if we win one more, let's see if we can at least get to the break even. And we'll be, I mean, even at 3, like I feel like you're ahead because we're gonna get, because of the cards we're gonna get, the gold we get back. How often it gets uncommon, we get upgraded to rare. But at 4, you get all your gold back. Alright. This is not a terrible hand against red deck. Okay. No action. Spells. Oh wow, they drew a second break. Oh. It's pretty nice. Is it better to play? They're probably just not the end prop, right? So I do need to keep finding land. Double one drop is a lot worse for us than just making the 2-1. So now we're going to take very disciplined. So if they play this? 3, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. Go to 1. No blocks. That's not entirely true. Deck is the block. Oh no. So they're gonna make that so it can't block. I chump block this. Oh, this is just too much damage. 6 power and play on turn 2. But I don't even think if I sequence them, there's something that I do better. We might be able to stabilize here. Because we have moment cast down this turn. DeVos' Contempts. So we have moment cast down block. This is all assumes they have no action at all. This costs 4 to activate. I just want to play around Magma Spray. I want to for sure get the trade if they're going to force the trade. No, didn't even matter. Okay. Wow. That was just a. I mean, I'll say the one thing I don't like about these quick queues is that they really do incentivize you to play red deck. Well, so look, this is why this is so generous. We got 400 of our 500 back. We got a Jaya. So this is a ton of value for just completing the quests. Yes, that's what I'm going to call it today. Get ready for work. But I'm going to come back later and do a video talking more about these events in the new economy. But leave a comment below. Let me know what you're playing, what you like about Quick Constructed, what your record's been, how are you finding it to be valuable. I want to know. All right, later.